What is going on, guys? Dao Of Cope coming at you, baby. It's been a while. Usually we do these things live, but today, we're not really doing live. We're basically going just on the regular phone, doing the deal. Got off work, wearing the undershirt, so I almost feel like I'm like a 1950s dude in a Scorsese movie or something. So, but hey, bear with me because this one's gonna be good. This is all about failure, and it's weird because today I ran into a guy who is actually a corporate lawyer, and the guy is, I guess what you can say is, it was kind of unique because he seemed like he was an individual that lived life. He, went to another country, lived there for a while, and then he was a lawyer, a corporate lawyer, doing that whole gig. And I asked him, what is the reason why do you do corporate law? I thought he'd say money. I thought he'd say a lot of different things. He didn't say any of that. He said because his parents thought it'd be a good idea. And then I asked him another question. I asked him, what's your bliss? What is it that you love? What is something that you have always wanted to do? And he said, write. I'm like, why didn't you just go being a writer? He's like, it's a 1 in a million shot. You know how many people actually make it? And I said, yeah, but what if? Those two words, right? Those two words are total game changers where you just think to yourself, what if? What if you became the next John Steinbeck? What if you became the next Edgar Allan Poe? What if you became the next legendary writer? The unfortunate thing is, you'll never know. And he's not alone. Many of us have our lives sculpted and put in place because of what was constructed for us at a young age, and what we thought is what society wants, what we think is the normal thing. My bliss, what brings me joy, and my why is doing these videos. It's my whole meaning in life is to help save as many people as I can, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Whether I get 1 view on this bad boy or I get 1 million, doesn't matter because I'm following what it is. Am I making any money out of it right now? No, but it's not about that. It's about reaching people. It's about helping people, and it's about getting the next step. My question to you is this: what is your bliss? What is the thing that you love? What is the thing that you're passionate about? If you're not following that passion, then why is that? Why aren't you going out there and taking the risk and going for what you believe is your passion and what it is that you love? What's preventing you? What's the weight vest that you're wearing that's holding you down in life, that's not letting you chase those dreams? Because reality is this: we all have a disease. And unfortunately, friends, it's called birth. Yes, that's right, I just said it. Because the moment that we are born, the clock starts ticking. And we've all got a finite amount of time. And everybody will eventually die. It's just a matter of how, when, and where. We have control of where our destiny goes. And throughout all the philosophers in life, the poets, the writers, the one thing that they've all said, a majority of them, is follow your bliss. Follow what you're passionate about. Follow what you love to do. Because when you follow your passion, work isn't work. Work is fun. It's not the type of thing that weighs you down. It's the type of thing that you're all about, you love, and it builds you up. This brings me next up to my next point. An actor by the name of Samuel L. Jackson, who when I think about it, Samuel L. Jackson has been in so many damn movies. Instead of having the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, it should be the 7 degrees of Samuel L. Jackson. Because in some way, shape, or another, he has literally been in a movie with every single actor in Hollywood. And you would think that acting for Samuel L. Jackson came to him very easily, but it wasn't the case. Samuel L. Jackson actually had a very rough life, and he actually met fame and fortune at an older age. And he was a drug addict. Yes, that's right. He suffered from crack abuse. And he was a father. He had a family, but he smoked crack. How he kept it together, I have no idea. He got clean, and his passion was acting. It was always acting. And he struggled in acting for a long, long time. And it wasn't until he reached the age of 43 that a young director by the name of Spike Lee decided to cast him in one of his movies. And yes, that's right. He casted Samuel L. Jackson playing a crackhead. So I don't know if Samuel L. Jackson really had to act for that or he just jumped in. But the amazing thing is that Samuel L. Jackson embodied that role so much that he got huge acclaim for it. And then another up-and-coming actor, or up-and-coming director by the name of Quentin Tarantino, decided to give him a starring role in his motion picture Pulp Fiction. The rest is history. Now, Samuel L. Jackson could have easily went the other way. He could have easily decided to just give up on his dream of acting. He was a drug addict. He was so down in a ditch that he dug so deep for himself. But his light that gave him passion, his light that got him to go out of that direction was his dream and was acting. He hit probably rock bottom, but he saw that light and he started climbing one step after the other after the other. And I don't look at it like this is like a climbing out of a, like with a ladder type of ditch type of thing. I look at it like in the movies where you see those people, they fall into those ditches and then all of a sudden it's like starting to rain. And they're trying to climb out of the big mud hole, the sinkhole, but every time they try to get their footing, they're slipping. And they're getting more and more. Every time they take one step, they fall 2 steps back. 2 steps, they fall 3 steps back. But sometimes when we love something and we're so passionate about something that we love it that much, we have to just keep pushing forward. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much adversity we face, just keep going towards those dreams. Because I'm telling you, my friends, is that whether you make it, excuse me, I just had dinner, so a little belchy, or you don't make it, the one thing that you can never hold your head down about is that you never tried. Because if you go to a rest home, if you talk to elderly people, they won't tell you the things they regret doing. They'll tell you the things they regret not doing. So go after your dreams. And if you're old, don't worry. Samuel L. Jackson was 43 years old, addicted to crack, struggling, had no money. He had a dream. He was able to overcome it. And now he's one of the best actors in Hollywood. He's been in more movies than I think most actors. He's made a boatload of money. He's changed a lot of lives. And he's had a lot of memorable roles. But what if Samuel L. Jackson gave up on his dream? What if he allowed crack to overtake his life? And what if he didn't ask himself, what if? Think about that. Think about how much different his life would be. How much different our lives would be. Because I'll tell you one thing, man. I've seen a lot of Samuel L. Jackson movies. And they've had an impact on my life. And they're pretty damn funny. They're cool. They're entertaining. And he's one hell of an actor. So what I want you guys to do is this. I'm shooting out these videos. Like it. Share it. And comment below if you got the courage. Just tell me what your dream is. And let's start working towards it, baby. Dao of Cope. Over and out.